Trust my perfect plan. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. I am speaking to you in this very moment, not from a distance, but from the center of your pain and confusion. I see the weight you carry, the questions you don't dare say aloud, the feeling that everything around you is chaos. Yet I tell you, nothing in your life is random. Every moment, every tear, every delay is being woven into a purpose far greater than you can see. You look at your situation and it feels broken, scattered, without direction. But I hold the whole picture in my hands. What feels like fragments to you are pieces of a beautiful design I am forming over time. Trust that I am not careless with your story. I have not lost control. I am arranging even the smallest details for your good and for my glory. There have been seasons where you wandered, where you doubted, where you felt unworthy to come back to me. Yet I have never turned my face away from you. Like a loving father who runs to embrace a child returning home, I run toward you with open arms. I cover you with my mercy, wrap you in my presence, and call you mine. Nothing you have done cancels my love or my plans for you. I know it often feels as though you are walking in the dark, unsure of what I am doing or where I am leading you. You wonder, why this? Why now? But my child, you are not walking alone. I am guiding you step by step, even when you cannot feel me. I am working behind the scenes, arranging people, opportunities, and timing in a way that will one day make sense to you. Let my words today be like a light in a night full of questions. Hold them close when fear whispers that nothing will change. I am giving you strength on the inside so you can stand firm on the outside. I am breathing courage into your heart so you can keep moving, even when everything in you wants to give up. Do not be afraid of those who oppose you, speak against you, or secretly wish for your downfall. Their plans will not prevail over my purpose. I myself surround you like a shield. I place my protection over you and over those you love. I am the one who watches over your home, your steps, your future. Nothing slips past my guard. Remember who walks beside you. I am your father, your protector, your unshakable refuge. When the path is steep, I steady your feet. When the storm rages, I cover you. When you feel you are about to fall, my hand is already beneath you, holding you up. I am your guide when you do not know which way to turn. I am your strength when you are too tired to try again. I am the one who turns what was meant to break you into the very thing that builds you. Every hardship you are facing is not the end of your story, but a chapter I will use to display my faithfulness. So, my child, release the need to understand everything right now. You do not have to see the whole road to take the next step. Trust that I am leading you. Trust that I am protecting you. Trust that I am standing with you in every hardship. Place your doubts, your questions, and your fears into my hands. If you cling to my promise, your heart will not remain in despair. In time, you will look back and see how carefully I carried you, how I turned your pain into testimony, your tears into joy, and your confusion into clarity. For now, simply rest in this truth. You're safe in my plan, and I will never abandon you, surrounded by my protection. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. Do not let fear take root in your heart, for I am closer to you than the threats that trouble your mind. I see the shadows that try to rise against you, the schemes formed in silence, the words spoken behind your back. but none of these have power over you when my presence surrounds you. You are not an easy target for the enemy, for I have placed my shield around your life and around those you love. My angels stand watch even now, stationed at every doorway, positioned at every corner, guarding the atmosphere of your home. You do not see them, but they move with precision, blocking what is meant to harm you, extinguishing what is meant to ignite fear, dismantling what is meant to derail your peace. Nothing enters your dwelling without passing through my authority. My protective embrace is stronger than any darkness that tries to approach. Lift your eyes and recognize who walks beside you. I am not a distant God observing from afar. I am the Lord over all creation, the King of Kings, whose voice calms storms and whose presence scatters evil. I am your Father, watchful and attentive, keeping you safe even in moments when you didn't realize danger was near. Many times I have shielded you without your knowledge, intercepting threats before they reached your path. Do not tremble before the intentions of those who plot against you. Their whispers do not intimidate me, and their hidden plans crumble under my command. When they rise against you, they face my power, not your weakness. I will not allow the enemy to cross the boundary I have drawn around you. Your life is guarded, your steps are preserved, your future is secured within my hands. Walk with confidence, for my presence is enough to propel you into victory. I am the one who steadies your heart and strengthens your spirit. When fear tries to overwhelm you, remember that fear is powerless before my name. When worry tries to suffocate your peace, remember that my protection is not fragile. It is eternal, unbreakable, and fierce. I am your shepherd, guiding you through valleys you once believed you would not survive. I am your fortress, the strong tower where no enemy can enter. I am your strength in moments when your courage fades. Even when the path grows dark, my light will go before you, revealing each step and protecting your every move. Hold fast to my words, for they are your anchor when the world shakes around you. Do not let your heart be troubled by threats, rumors, or the appearance of danger. What seems frightening in the natural is no match for what I command in the spiritual. With me by your side, you will not fall, you will not fail, and you will not be overtaken. Trust in this. You are never unprotected. You are never alone. My presence surrounds you like a mighty wall, and every force that rises against you must bow before my authority. Walk boldly, my child, for you are guarded by the God who never sleeps, never falters, and never withdraws his hand from those he loves. Act with wisdom, not impulse, my beloved child. Listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. I have heard every prayer you have whispered, every longing you have buried in silence. Nothing escapes my sight, not your hopes, not your fears, not the quiet dreams you hesitate to speak aloud. I know the desires of your heart, and I know the path that will lead you to their fulfillment. But understand this truth: faith and action must walk together. You ask me for answers, for change, for breakthrough, and I delight in giving good gifts to my children. Yet, I also call you to move with intention, with patience, and with wisdom. Many times you have rushed ahead, trying to force outcomes by your own strength. And each time, the weight of those choices has taught you that haste leads to disappointment, and impulsiveness leads to paths you never meant to walk. But do not condemn yourself for the past. I am not reminding you of your mistakes to shame you, but to show you how far I have brought you. Today, I am equipping you with clarity and discernment. I am sharpening your mind, strengthening your judgment, and placing tools in your hands so you may act with purpose, not panic. Move carefully, my child. Every decision you make is a seed, and every seed grows into a future. Do not plant in fear. Do not act out of pressure. Do not allow anxious thoughts to push you into choices that do not align with my plan. When uncertainty rises, pause and listen for my guidance. I speak in stillness, in moments when your heart is calm enough to hear my direction. I will show you when to advance and when to wait. I will show you which opportunities are blessings and which are traps dressed in disguise. I will teach you to recognize the difference between my timing and your impatience. My timing is perfect, never early, never late, arriving exactly when your spirit is ready and your circumstances are aligned. In everything you do, walk with a steady heart. The diligent are rewarded, but those who rush ahead stumble into hardship. Let wisdom be the path beneath your feet, and let my peace be the confirmation that you are moving according to my will. My spirit will nudge you gently, urging you forward when the moment is right and restraining you when danger lies ahead. Do not fear the unknown. You are not navigating life alone. I am shaping the currents around you so that your steps flow toward blessing, not loss. Even when you have walked without my guidance in the past, even when your own decisions led to difficulty, there is still time for correction. My grace rewrites what seemed irreversible. Listen now, my child. Opportunities are drawing near, doors that will open in ways you did not expect. With them will come responsibility, challenge, and growth, but you will not face them without strength. As long as you trust in me and walk with wisdom, there is nothing to fear. Let your heart be still, your thoughts be clear, and your decisions be rooted in me. I am leading you, equipping you, and preparing every detail. Move forward with intention, not impulse, for my hand guides every step you take. Leave the past and loneliness behind, my beloved child. Listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. You have carried the weight of your past for far too long. Memories that wound you, mistakes that haunt you, seasons of loneliness that made you believe you were forgotten. But today, I speak directly to those deep places within you. You are no longer who you once were. The past has no authority over the future I am giving you. There are moments you look back and feel shame, regret, or sorrow, thinking you have lost too much or wandered too far. Yet, my child, you are forgetting something essential. I have already redeemed what you cannot repair. I have already cleansed what you could not fix. I have already lifted you out of the place that once held you captive. Do not return to the broken spaces I have rescued you from. You are not meant to walk backward. You are not meant to relive old wounds or reopen old doors. What is behind you is finished, sealed, forgiven, washed away by my mercy. When I transform you, I do so completely. Do not look at your past and call yourself unworthy. Look at my grace and know that you are made new. The loneliness you once felt, the emptiness that echoed inside you, those days are over. I have surrounded you with my presence. I have filled the quiet places with my spirit. You are not abandoned, nor will you ever be forsaken. Even when people drift away, even when relationships fade, I remain constant. My companionship is unending, my nearness unshakable. Close your eyes for a moment and feel my presence beside you. I walk with you. I go before you. I guard your steps and speak life into your weary heart. Where you once felt isolated, I now cover you with belonging. Where you once felt weak, I now clothe you with courage. You are never alone, not in your struggles, not in your questions, not in your fears. Rise above the memories that try to pull you backward. You are not defined by what broke you. You are defined by the one who healed you. I am shaping your emotions, strengthening your heart, teaching you mastery over impulses that once controlled you. I am bringing peace into the storm inside you, calming thoughts that used to overwhelm you. Stand tall, my child. Walk forward with confidence. I have removed the chains that once restricted your steps. The person you used to be no longer exists. You have been transformed, renewed, cleansed, and set on a higher path. Now proclaim my goodness. Tell of the miracles you have witnessed. Let your life reflect the grace that lifted you from darkness into light. Through your story, others will see my compassion, my patience, and my unwavering love. Do not return to what hurt you. Do not dwell on what is behind you. Focus on the good I am placing before you, for your blessings are waiting ahead, never behind. You are not alone, my child, and you never will be again. Surrender and be remade, my beloved child. Listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. Come into my presence and release the weight you have been carrying. You have tried for so long to hold everything together on your own. Your fears, your emotions, your responsibilities, your pain. But I never intended for you to walk through life as if its burdens belonged solely to you. Today, I invite you to surrender, to place everything in my hands and allow me to reshape what has been broken inside you. I am the potter, and you are the clay. You were never meant to mold yourself through pressure or force. You were created to rest in my hands while I form you into something greater than you imagined. When you yield to me, I smooth the rough places, mend what was shattered, and carve purpose into every part of your being. Let go of the idea that surrender means weakness. In my kingdom, surrender is strength. It is the moment when your heart aligns with my will and your life becomes pliable in my care. It is where transformation begins. As long as you cling to your worries, your pain, and your control, I cannot fill your hands with the blessings I long to give you. Release them now. I know the storms that have tried to break you. I have seen the tears you cried in silence. And yet I tell you, those storms will not define your future. I am exchanging your sorrow for joy, your heaviness for peace, your fear for unshakable confidence. My love will wipe away every shadow that has darkened your spirit and bring forth a radiant smile where grief once lived. Feel my arms around you, my child. I hold you not as a distant God, but as a loving Father who longs to comfort his beloved. I breathe new strength into you, refreshing your weary soul, restoring what life has drained from you. In my embrace, you will find rest that no person can give and peace that no circumstance can steal. Listen closely, for I am pouring wisdom into your heart. I am guiding your steps along paths you could not navigate alone. I am the light in your darkness, illuminating every decision, every direction, every challenge. As you surrender your will to mine, I will remove confusion and establish clarity. Trust me completely. Yielding to me does not lead you into loss. It leads you into fulfillment. When you place your life in my hands, I reshape your story with grace and purpose. I take what was broken and make it beautiful. I take what was empty and fill it to overflowing. Stand assured in my love. Rest in my presence. Let me mold you, refine you, and strengthen you, for what I am creating within you is far greater than anything you could have formed on your own. My child, surrender and watch the masterpiece of your life unfold under my loving hand. My voice, your guiding light. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. In every moment of confusion, in every hour when darkness presses close, my voice has been calling to you. Even when the noise of life drowned out my whispers, I never stopped speaking. I have been guiding you gently, patiently, leading you toward clarity, peace, and purpose. Today, I ask you to let my words penetrate deeply into your spirit, for they are the light that will steady your steps. There are paths before you that seem uncertain. There are choices that feel overwhelming, but you do not walk alone in a world without direction. I am the lamp at your feet and the light upon your path. When you feel lost, listen. When you feel anxious, pause. When fear clouds your vision, return to my word. My voice will cut through the darkness and reveal the way forward. Do not underestimate the power of the guidance I place within you. The world may pull you with urgency, pressure, and noise, yet my direction flows with peace. Whenever you sense confusion, know that confusion is not from me. My leading carries stillness, assurance, and clarity. When I speak, your heart recognizes my tone, even if your mind does not fully understand it yet. I hear you even when your prayer is a whisper. I respond even when all you can offer is a sigh. Nothing you bring to me is too small or too hidden. I know your fears, your questions, and the truths you hesitate to confront. And still, I call you forward with compassion, encouraging you to trust my wisdom rather than your worry. I reveal mysteries and hidden truths to those who seek me with sincerity. When you pray with faith, expecting my answer, heaven moves. What you ask for in belief, I align with my perfect timing. Even now, I am opening doors you cannot see yet. I am preparing breakthroughs that are already on their way. Let go of the fear that tells you you're unprotected. Let go of the doubt that insists you are unseen. My presence covers you completely. No danger will overtake you, for I am your defender. No harm will reach your spirit, for I am your shield. Trust in me, and you will walk through adversity with courage you didn't know you possessed. Bring me your burdens, your concerns, your unspoken worries. Lay them at my feet and allow me to cleanse your heart from fear. The weight you carry is not meant for your shoulders. I am ready to lift it from you, if you will surrender it. Come closer, my child. Draw near to my presence. My voice will guide you through every valley, through every burden, through every unseen battle. When you trust my words, you will not stumble. When you listen for my whisper, you will be led into peace. Your life will never be the same as you continue to walk with me. My light goes before you, my wisdom surrounds you, and my love strengthens you. Hold fast to my voice, for it is the guiding light that will keep you steady on every path you walk. Rest in my provision and strength. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. Bring your weary heart before me, for I see how much you have been carrying. You try so hard to solve everything on your own, to push through exhaustion, to hold yourself together even when you feel like falling apart. But I never created you to walk this journey in your own strength. I am your provider, your healer, your sustainer. And today, I invite you to rest in what I freely give. Surrender the throne of your heart to me. Allow me to take my rightful place at the center of your life. When you let me lead, confusion fades and clarity rises. When you entrust your burdens to me, peace returns, like a river flowing through your soul. My presence brings rest, and my love relieves the pressures that have weighed you down. Do not think that I am unaware of your needs. I know every detail: your financial concerns, your emotional wounds, your physical weariness, your longing for direction. Nothing is hidden from my sight, and because I see everything, I provide everything. I do not give sparingly, but generously, abundantly, lovingly. Let me remind you, I am your refuge. When the world overwhelms you, come into my embrace and breathe again. I will comfort you, heal you, and steady your heart. I am the one who restores what has been broken and renews what has been drained. My strength flows into your weakness. My peace fills your troubled thoughts, and my grace rebuilds what life has wounded. Stand firm, my child. You do not need to fear tomorrow, for I am already in your tomorrow, preparing the way. I go before you, and I walk beside you. I shield you from danger and surround your life with my protection. Even when you sleep, my watchful eyes never close. I guard your nights and carry you through your days. When you feel uncertain, remember that I am your anchor. When you feel unworthy, remember that my love for you is unwavering. When you feel drained, remember that I am your source of strength. Everything you need: wisdom, courage, healing, peace, I provide without hesitation. Do not waver. Do not withdraw. Do not let fear convince you that you are alone in your battles. I am your strong tower, your resting place, your constant support in times of trouble. My child, put your trust in me, and I will never fail you. You are held. You are covered. You are sustained by my mighty hand. Rest now in my provision and strength, for I am your God, and I will not abandon you. Abundant blessings and rewarded faithfulness. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. From the beginning of your life, I have stored blessings for you. Blessings you have not yet seen. Blessings that have been waiting for the right moment. Blessings shaped by my love and released in my perfect timing. Nothing you have poured out in love has been wasted. Nothing you have done in kindness has gone unnoticed. I have seen every act of compassion, every moment you chose goodness, even when it cost you, every time you helped the weary, the broken, the overlooked. You may have felt unseen by people, but you have never been unseen by me. I recorded every sacrifice you made, every prayer whispered on behalf of others, every time you gave without expecting anything in return. These seeds you planted in faithfulness are now rising into a harvest of abundant blessing. I know your journey has not been easy. There were days when you felt lost, when you strayed from the path, when you wondered if you had missed your chance. Yet, my grace has never wavered. As surely as the morning breaks through the night, my goodness rises over every part of your life. What awaits you will outshine every hardship behind you. You are entering a season where what was delayed will be delivered, where what seemed small will multiply, where what felt impossible will unfold with ease. The blessings coming are not coincidences. They are the fruits of your perseverance, your endurance, and your heart that continued to seek me even when storms tried to pull you away. I am not only restoring what you lost, I am increasing it. I am not only opening one door, I am opening many. Your spirit will be renewed, your courage restored, your joy strengthened. The blessings you receive will not be fleeting. They will overflow into every area of your life. Your kindness toward the poor, the sick, the forgotten has reached my throne like incense. Your compassion moved my heart, and now my blessings move toward you without hindrance. You will triumph in places where you once struggled. You will rise in areas where you once fell. You will prosper not by chance, but by my intentional hand upon your life. Even your enemies will witness what I am about to do. Those who underestimated you will see the magnitude of my favor resting upon you. Those who doubted you will watch doors open that no one can shut. Your faithfulness has not been in vain, and I will honor every step you have taken with a sincere and humble heart. My child, prepare yourself. A new level of blessing is approaching you, one that aligns with the purpose I placed within you since your creation. You will see multiplication, restoration, and triumph beyond measure. Trust in my promise, for I am faithful. Continue walking in love, continue walking in truth, and watch how I pour out blessings until they overflow. Rise above opposition and deception. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. There are voices around you that do not come from me, voices that criticize, deceive, manipulate, and attempt to pull your heart away from the truth I have planted within you. But hear me clearly. You are not called to walk among those who twist what is holy, who speak lies as though they were wisdom, or who disguise their intentions beneath flattering words. I am separating you from environments, people, and influences that were never meant to shape your spirit. Do not be troubled when certain individuals fall away, or when I close doors that once seemed important. I see what you cannot see. I know the motives of every heart, the thoughts behind every word, and the traps hidden behind false kindness. There are those who speak peace but sow division, who pretend righteousness but carry bitterness, who act like friends while tearing others down with their tongues. My child, distance yourself from them. Their path is not yours. I will not allow slander, gossip, or false accusations to define your life. I will not permit the schemes of the wicked to flourish against you. Their plots will collapse under the weight of their own deceit. Those who rise against you rise against the truth of my spirit, and I defend what belongs to me. Stand firm in my word. Let it be your compass, your anchor, your shield. When confusion arises, my truth will expose every hidden lie. When discouragement tries to invade your thoughts, my promises will lift your head. When others attempt to shame you, I will clothe you with honor and vindication. You have no need to argue with those who misunderstand you, or to chase after the approval of those who fail to see your worth. I see you. I know you. I affirm you. I have chosen you, and no human opinion can overturn my choice. Walk with dignity. Knowing your value comes from me alone. I am clearing your path of those who wish you harm, those who secretly envy your progress, those who compare themselves to you, those who resent your blessings. Their intentions cannot touch you, for my hand shields your life. Their words cannot curse what I have blessed. Keep moving forward. Do not look back. Do not be pulled into arguments, bitterness, or conflict. Those who oppose you will face me, not you. Those who seek to deceive will be exposed by my light. Those who try to hinder you will watch you rise by my strength. Your responsibility is simple. Stay close to my heart. Stay grounded in my truth. Stay obedient to my voice. As long as you walk with me, every adversary becomes powerless. Every attack loses its force. Every lie dissolves in the presence of my glory. My child, lift your eyes. I am your defender, your vindicator, your justice. No deception, no slander, no jealousy, and no enemy can stand against the one who walks under my protection. Continue forward. Your victory is already established. My word as your daily armor. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. When you feel weak, uncertain, or under attack, do not forget the power that rests within my word. It is not merely text on a page. It is your shield, your sword, your protection, and your guide. My word carries life, strength, and authority. It is the very breath that sustains your spirit and equips you for every battle you face. Open it daily, my child. Let its light fill your heart before the world has a chance to cloud your thoughts. Let it shape your decisions, guard your emotions, and anchor your faith. When the noise of life grows loud, my word becomes your clarity. When anxiety presses in, my word becomes your peace. When the enemy whispers lies, my word becomes your truth. There are battles you cannot fight with willpower alone. There are attacks you cannot overcome by logic or determination. But with my word in your heart, you are clothed in spiritual armor, an armor no enemy can penetrate. Clothe yourself with truth. Let it surround your mind. Wear righteousness. Let it protect your heart. Stand firm with the readiness of peace beneath your feet. Lift the shield of faith to extinguish every flaming arrow of fear. Guard your thoughts with the certainty of salvation, and take up the sword of my word, the weapon that stops every threat and silences every lie. When you walk in this armor daily, fear loses its grip, confusion loses its voice, the enemy loses his access. My word becomes the atmosphere around you, the strength within you, and the wisdom guiding you. Pray in every season, when life is calm and when storms rise. Persevere in both peace and difficulty. For prayer positions your heart to hear my voice and opens your spirit to receive my strength. You are not called to walk unprotected. You are not destined to live overwhelmed. I created you to stand firm, to rise above, to walk with confidence even when challenges come. And my word is the foundation that makes this possible. Today, receive this truth deeply. You are my victorious warrior, not because of your own might, but because my spirit equips you. My truth surrounds you, and my word empowers you. Move forward with confidence, my child. Put on your armor each day and walk boldly. No attack formed against you can penetrate what I have placed around your life. You are covered, you are prepared, and you are strengthened by my eternal word. Forgiven, cleansed, and made new. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. You have carried guilt and regret far longer than I ever intended. You've replayed moments you cannot undo, punished yourself for choices you cannot change, and believed lies that you are unworthy of grace. But hear me now, with complete clarity. You are forgiven. You are cleansed. You are made new in my love. I do not look at you through the lens of your past mistakes. I look at you through the sacrifice that redeemed you. My blood has washed every stain, erased every failure, and removed every accusation that once stood against you. When I forgave you, I did so completely, not halfway, not conditionally, not temporarily, completely. Stop punishing yourself for what I have already healed. Stop allowing old wounds to dictate your worth. Stop believing that your past disqualifies you from the future I am preparing. You are not bound to your former ways. You are not condemned to repeat cycles of pain. You are not defined by who you used to be. I see your heart, the heart that longs to do right, the heart that wants to grow, the heart that desires closeness with me. Even when you stumbled, you never left my sight. Even when you felt unworthy, my love never withdrew. My grace has covered you in ways you still cannot fully comprehend. You made mistakes because you were hurting, overwhelmed, distracted, or afraid. But your mistakes do not scare me. They do not change my plans, my love, or my purpose for your life. I understand you completely. I am patient with your process. I am gentle with your healing. Let my forgiveness settle into the deepest parts of your soul. Let my mercy soothe the places where you still feel ashamed. Let my love cleanse the thoughts that whisper you are not enough. My justice shines upon your life, not to condemn you, but to restore you. You stand before me now as pure as snow, new, unburdened, and beloved. Do not dread the future, fearing you will fall again. I am strengthening your steps. I am guiding your decisions. I am reshaping your heart so that your future no longer mirrors your past. Accept the gift no one else can give you. My forgiveness, wrapped in my love, paid for with immeasurable sacrifice. Release the self-blame. Release the fear of failing again. Release the belief that you must earn my love. My child, you already have it. You have always had it. Your wounds will heal. Your heart will rise. Your story will be rewritten with hope. Walk forward with the confidence of someone restored, redeemed, and deeply cherished. You are forgiven. You are cleansed. You are mine. Step into your calling and purpose. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. You were not created to drift through life without direction. From the moment I formed you, I placed within you a purpose, one that no one else can fulfill, one that remains unchanged despite your past mistakes or present uncertainties. You may look at yourself and see weakness, limitations, or missed opportunities, but I look at you and see the calling I designed uniquely for your life. Do not believe the lie that you are too late, too old, too broken, or too unprepared. I equip those who say yes to me. I strengthen those who open their hearts. I raise up those who feel unworthy, and I crown them with honor and purpose. I am not asking you to be perfect, only willing. You are meant to accomplish meaningful and significant things, not by your own strength, but by the power of my spirit within you. I will make you a source of blessing in your home, a light in your family, a carrier of peace wherever you go. Where others have misunderstood you, I will bring clarity. Where people have disrespected you, I will lift you up. Where your value was overlooked, I will make it visible. I am your Redeemer, your Savior, and your unshakable foundation. I pour favor over your life, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am. I delight in using the humble, the overlooked, and the wounded to display my glory. And yes, that includes you. Do not focus on those who doubted you, mocked you, or spoke against you. Their opinions have no authority over the destiny I have written for you. I will silence their words and publicly affirm your worth. What I am doing in your life will be undeniable, even to those who once rejected you. I breathe new life into your spirit. I infuse you with strength where you felt weak, courage where you felt small, and purpose where you felt empty. Every breath you take is evidence of my love and my plans that stretch far beyond what you can imagine. Walk forward with confidence, not in yourself, but in me. Work with dedication, with hope, with persistence. The doors I open for you will not close. The opportunities I provide will not slip away. You are stepping into a season of rebuilding, rising, and fulfilling the very purpose for which you were created. You are chosen. You are capable. You are equipped. You are called. Move with the assurance that I am leading you. Trust that I am shaping your path. Believe that your life carries divine significance. My child, step boldly into your calling. Your future is waiting, and I walk with you every step of the way. Walk as my protected warrior. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. I have placed a strength within you that you have not yet fully recognized. You see your weaknesses, your flaws, your fears, but I see the warrior I have formed inside your spirit. You do not walk this life fragile or unguarded. You walk covered in my authority, protected by my presence, and strengthened by my hand. When difficulties rise around you, do not assume they have power over you. They do not. Challenges may appear intimidating, but they cannot determine your destiny. Adversity may roar, but it cannot devour you. The enemy may try to surround you with fear, but he cannot touch the one who walks beneath my covering. You are shielded by the Almighty, and no attack formed against you will prevail. I want you to understand this deeply. You are never alone in your battles. My angels walk beside you. My spirit stands within you. My hand goes before you. Every step you take is reinforced by my strength. Even when you feel tired or discouraged, I am the force beneath your feet that keeps you moving forward. Distance yourself from those who drain your hope, those who speak defeat, those who magnify problems, those who insist that every challenge is impossible. Their words do not come from me. I surround you with truth, not pessimism, with courage, not fear, with faith, not despair. Walk humbly, but walk boldly. Do not shrink back because others doubt you. Do not silence your dreams because others cannot see what I am building in you. Rise, my child, for you carry a warrior spirit, one refined through trials, strengthened through storms, and empowered by my love. There is no sickness that should make you tremble, for I am your healer. There is no financial challenge that should overwhelm you, for I am your provider. There is no enemy that should intimidate you, for I am your defender. There is no storm that should frighten you, for I am your peace. Look at how far you have come. Look at how many moments you thought would break you, but did not. Look at the battles you thought you would lose, but survived. That is not your strength alone. That is my hand upon your life. When fear tries to whisper that you are vulnerable, remember that you carry my protection. When doubt tells you that you are weak, remember that I have made you resilient. When the enemy suggests that you will fail, remember that I have ordained your victory long before the battle began. You are not walking toward defeat. You are walking through it into triumph. I hold your destiny. I shape your path. I equip you with everything needed to overcome. Stand firm, my beloved. Be unshaken. Be confident. The one who trusts in me will never be destroyed. You are my protected warrior, forged in love, strengthened by grace, and destined for victory. A new season of peace and overflow. My beloved child, listen closely, for this is not merely a message, but a divine whisper to your soul. The season you are stepping into is not like the ones you have endured before. The weight that once pressed on your heart is lifting. The shadows that lingered over your mind are fading. The storms that battered your spirit are coming to an end. I am ushering you into a new chapter, a season of peace, restoration, and abundant blessing. You have waited, prayed, endured, and held on when everything around you said to let go. You walked through trials that seemed endless, valleys that felt suffocating, and moments where hope flickered like a dying flame. Yet you did not surrender. You kept believing, kept seeking, kept calling out to me. And now, my child, it is time for your harvest. I am bringing harmony into your home, healing into your relationships, and clarity into your decisions. Where there was confusion, I will bring understanding. Where there was lack, I will bring provision. Where there was sorrow, I will bring joy. I am restoring everything the enemy tried to steal from you, and I am multiplying what remains. Do not fear the future. Do not doubt the blessing that approaches. What I am preparing is not fragile or uncertain. It will not slip from your hands or disappear at the first sign of trouble. The blessings coming to you are anchored in my promise and protected by my hand. Your suffering is ending. Your tears are being wiped away. Your heart is being strengthened once again. You will look back and see that every trial carried a purpose. Every delay protected you, and every hardship shaped you into someone capable of receiving what is now on its way. Let your joy return. Let hope rise again. Let peace settle into your spirit like a warm dawn after a long night. I am filling your atmosphere with my presence, and where my presence dwells, worry cannot remain. Come to me each morning. Seek my voice. Allow my words to renew your thoughts. As you draw near, I will guide you, steady you, and prepare you for everything I have promised. Before this season concludes, you will see breakthroughs that leave you speechless and blessings that bring tears of gratitude to your eyes. Nothing will hinder what I have decreed for you. Not people, not fear, not circumstances, not the enemy himself. What I open, no one can close. What I bless, no one can curse. What I restore, no one can undo. Walk forward with confidence, for your time has come. A new day is rising over your life, a day of abundance, harmony, and overflowing grace. My child, step into this season knowing that I am with you, today, tomorrow, and forever.